Good morning. Well, I'll be honest, it's not actually morning, it's like noon, but we do got our coffee, so anyway. Today we are going to be putting in the third motor mount on the Chinese Grom. I got some scrap metal that we're going to use to put on there. Hopefully that's enough. I think it's enough, but either way, we're going to make it work. All right, so let's move some stuff out of the way and then I'll show you what we're working with, or what the plan is. Anyway, let's get this out the way real quick. So we're going to move this outside, give this a nice clean, open workspace to work in. See if we can't grind and weld some stuff up. Oh, I know some of you other guys like to do the kickstand trick. I'm not too fond of the kickstand trick, at least not with this bike. It sketches me out. And dude, this thing is dirty. Ooh, we need to clean her. She needs a bath. Now, look at all this room for activity we got. Put this bad boy right up yonder. There we go. You guys watched the last video, then you know that we replaced the top mount with a larger diameter bolt. I put a 3/8 in there. We replaced the bottom mount down here as well. But there's only 2 mounts on this bike from the factory, and it really needs 3. For example, I mean, Groms come with 3. A lot of people will buy the Grom little third mount, and they'll make it work on this. However, we're just gonna make our own. I got some scrap metal here. We actually have 4 mounts that we can mount to. So the plan is gonna be to take this piece of metal right here. I'm actually gonna shove this back in there. This is gonna be underneath this. I'm gonna unbolt this. I'm gonna weld this to the underside of that. And then I'm gonna weld this little plate back here, there, and try to weld it on the very back as well. And after I get this welded to that piece on that one, there's gonna be another piece that I have going across this mount right here to kind of put everything together to make it one solid mount to go through. I think I have enough metal for it. We'll see, hopefully. All right, I cut the other piece so now you can see what I'm talking about. So this piece of metal is just gonna slide under this one. I'm gonna weld this together on the other side and on this side, and then I'm gonna weld it to here and then weld it back here. And then I'm gonna take this plate right here, and where these other 2 mounts are, I'm gonna put this right over it, just like that. And there's gonna be 2 more bolts that go through there. That's gonna be welded to this right here, and it's gonna be welded to this other piece of metal that I'm putting on there. So hopefully that'll be a nice secure mount that'll at least keep it from, you know, moving as much, and definitely from falling out. The finished product, it definitely isn't pretty. There's a lot of slag, but you know what? I think it'll work just fine. Not the worst welds, definitely not the best, but grinder and paint makes me the welder I ain't. Only thing left to do though is to drill out the holes for the other 2 bolts, and then of course we're gonna have to weld this to the actual frame. Honestly turning out pretty decent. You know, obviously we got some shitty welds there, but it's coming along. But we're gonna go ahead and weld it right here, and we're gonna weld it back here, and then that should be it, other than, you know, just painting it and making it look a little better so it don't rust. It is done. Now it's definitely ugly, but I think it's gonna hold up just fine. So I was actually able to get a stud that I had a nut that I welded on. That way I could use that as a bolt. So we have 3 of the 4. I still need 1 more. Poorly welded there. It's welded on the backside, then on back under there as well. Like I said, not pretty, but it's gonna work. And of course, as when you do work with anything, the mandatory test ride. The speedometer is like halfway working. It shows like the right miles per hour like every so often. You see how it keeps changing? I think we're probably going about 35 right now. Oh, look at that house. That thing is, dude, that's so good. I definitely feel like it vibrates way less than it did before. So honestly, welds might not be great, but it's making a difference. I can already tell. We're going to end the video here today, boys. I appreciate all of you for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop me a like, and let me know, do you guys enjoy this style of content where I'm actually working on things, or would you rather just see the vlogs and talking and the actual writing? I like all of it, so drop a comment, let me know what you guys like. But once again, thanks you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next one.